Hey everybody, today I'm going to do a new bracelet called the Corkscrew. It's very similar to the snake knot, but this one doesn't really have any knots in it at all. What we're going to do is start with our buckle face up, take your two ends that have already fused together, so we have 12 feet total, 6 feet black, 6 feet of red. And we're just going to pull this up through the buckle, create a cow's hitch, and what you want to do is when you get to this point here, you want to pull one color so that it pulls that fused part through, and now it's going to be on the inside part of our bracelet. Get that red tightened up on there. Don't mind my nails today. I was messing around with the car and my nails got really dirty, and Paracord was the first thing I felt like doing. So here we are. Alright, now I just took the other ends. I took the ends and went up around and then up through the buckle. Just like that. Pull all your excess through. Make sure you get all your twists out of there. And once you get your loop here, this is where your bracelet's going to be. Just open up the buckle. You're going to set your length. So measure your wrist, set your length, and then what we're going to do, our first knot is just going to be the standard Solomon, and that's going to lock everything onto the buckles. So what you do is take your right cord, and the way that it's set up is you got your cord going this way and then coming up through the buckle. So take your right cord, create a loop, bring that off to the left side. So you're going to take your left cord over the top two strands, take your left cord over the right cord, go around the back two strands, and then bring it up through this loop that you created. And tighten this on up to the buckle. Wow, my nails are really bad. I need to go clean my nails. Sorry about that. Alright, so we'll get this pulled tight. Alright, so now to start this off, this is super easy and it's so simple. I can't believe nobody's come up with this, but I did a lot of research on this one just to make sure, and the closest thing I found was the snake knot. So you can start with the one that you created your loop on. So in this case it was the one that we created the loop on the right, now it's on the left side. So we're just going to take our cord over the top. You can just put your right cord out of the way right now. Take it over the top, go around the back, just like that. And let me think about this for a second. I believe I go that way and just kind of leave it there for a second. I'm going to do the same thing with the black. We're going to go over the top, take it around, and then go off to the left side. And I'll show you once you do the first one, I'll show you what we're actually doing here. It's kind of a weird way to start this one, and I've tried to come up with a different way to do it, but that's really the best way I can come up with. Alright, so we're going to take our right cord now because it's the highest one up. It's above the black. You're just going to go around the back and under the black. So you're going around the back. You're going to take it kind of underneath of the black, see, just like that, and then take it right off to the right side. Kind of pull this a little tight and cinch it up, and then do the same thing with the black side. Go around the back, go over the front, cinch it up, and pull her tight. Now you can work with the beginning of the bracelet a little bit because I think that's where the most work is needing to be done. And you're just going to continue to keep doing that. But so now we do our right, we go around the back, go under the black, go back over your front two cords, or your top two, your two inner strands I should say. Kind of pull it tight and cinch it up, pull it tight, cinch it up. Do that again with the black. Around the back, over the front, cinch it up. Alright, do it again. Real easy. I'm really surprised I haven't seen this one yet. But I know just me looking isn't... I might not catch everything, so that's why I post them. The snake knot does look very, very similar to this, but this does not include any knots on this version. Basically, we're just kind of going right around the inner strands. So go around, bring it off to the right. Go around, bring it off to the left. Cinch it up. And tighten these up pretty good. Just kind of pinch the base where all your loose ends are at, and then pull tight. It'll cinch right up. It looks pretty good. Okay, so basically that's all you do. You're just alternating sides, going around the two inner strands, doing kind of a corkscrew motion, going around. Pull her tight. And there's kind of a cool feature to this too. If you don't want to do a whole bracelet doing this pattern, you can kind of do just a few here, and then you can pull it out, kind of like that. Just another kind of idea, I suppose. It looks cool too, but I like the look of the of this a little bit better. I kind of messed that up a little. Alright, I'm going to have to go back a little bit and tighten that on up. But I'm going to finish this up, and I'll get down to the bottom, and then I'll show you how to finish up your bracelet. So now that I'm down here at the bottom, I'm going to just finish this up with a Solomon real quick. So what I'm going to do is take my red, go over top of the two center strands, take my black over the red, go around the back, and bring it up through that loop. And what this will do, this will give me a nice knot, and you only have to do one of them on this one. Just kind of move some of this down just to fill that gap in a little bit. There we go. I think that'll be alright. So we'll do one knot, and actually I have enough room. I could have done one more pass of the design part of it and then done with Solomon. Right, so I'm going to cut these ends now. Just snip the ends here. Use the old handy dandy lighter. And you're going to use the low end of the flame if you're using a regular lighter. And what that does, the low end of the flame, it kind of liquefies the paracord for you without burning it. It does take about 10 to 15 seconds to actually do it. And then I found this tool here. It's for opening up cell phone cases. Works really well for smoothing out the edges instead of using my scissors. It's just a metal piece of, or a flat piece of metal. The nice thing with that though is that as soon as you touch it to the paracord, it solidifies the paracord, and it gives you a really nice smooth even look to it. But yeah, I was out of town for a couple days, haven't been able to do a whole lot. Got a few new colors that still got to go up on the website, a bunch of different hardware. But anyways, here it is. Hope you like this design. Let me know what you think. And until next time. Paracord on.